friends. Marshmage here again, and today we are going over Shorikai Genesis Engine. I was pretty excited to put this deck together. I'm big fan of Gundam, big fan of the all three Xeno series. Well, I guess you can't call them the one a series, but yeah, the Xeno series. I like all those games. So this was kind of a fun thing to put together. So Shorikai Genesis Engine is the commander. Big thing with him is he creates pilots and he acts as a draw engine. And unless he is not crewed, he's just an artifact. An artifact that can be your commander. The moment you crew him, though, it becomes an artifact creature. Pretty cool commander. I like it. We also threw in a Teferi who slows the sunset. Lots of tapping synergies there. I'm going to screw up half these names, and I apologize. Katsumasa, the animator. We have Sai, Master Thopterist. The original commander for this deck, which was Kurotai, Pilot Prodigy. We have Raf Capuchin, Ship's Mage. Emery, Lurker of the Lock. I threw in Oswald Fiddlebender, and I also threw in Rebic, Architect of Ascension. For legendary vehicles, we have the Omen Keel, the Sky Sovereign Console Flagship, the Weatherlight, the Parhelion 2, and for our main vehicles and mechs of this, we have Futuristic Sentinel. It's Futurist Sentinel, not Futuristic, sorry. Aerial Surveyor, Mobile Garrison, Mobilizer Mech, Peace Walker Colossus, Raiders Carve, Prodigy's Prototype, the Imposter Mech, a Dragonfly suit, an Imperial Recovery Unit. I was waiting for a long time to throw this in a deck. I finally found a use for the dang Dermataxi from my pre-con for MH2. I was real happy to finally have a use for that, my stamp card from that box. Cultivator's Caravan, Surge Hacker Mech, Smuggler's Copter, an Ornithopter, a Foundry Inspector, a Silver Mirror, a Gold Mirror, the Master of Ethereum, Iron Soul Enforcer, Shimmer Mirror, Chief of the Foundry, Ethereum Sculptor, Solemn Simulacrum, Research Thief, a Drum Bellower, Indomitable Archangel. My first time playing this deck, my first turn, I threw down a Mana Vault, and one of the guys out in my play group put a portable hole on it right from the get-go. And I was really mad because I had the Ensoul Artifact card in my hand, but I didn't have this card in the deck at the time. Miracle Worker. Destroy target enchantment card on a creature you control. Never thought how useful Miracle Worker would be until this deck. Clever Conjurer. Soldevai Machinist. A Deadeye Quartermaster. A Luminous Broodmoth, a Vidalcan Engineer, and for artifacts we have an Azorius Signet, an Azorius Locket. I threw some Bottle Gnomes in there because with a lot of the artifact recursion, it's just a great way to gain life. Mirror Mirage, a Manifold Key, and for the ramp cards I threw in... well, more ramp cards, I should say. I threw in Soul Ring, Felwar Stone, my 4th edition Mana Vault, Arcane Sigint. And for enchantments, I'm running Military Intelligence, Land Tax, in a Castle, the Thopter Spy Network, Blind Obedience, there's the Ensoul Artifact, Access Denied. I'm actually waiting for a Tezzeret Betrayer of the Flesh to come in the mail, and that card will be replacing this card. Austere Command, and Armageddon, 3rd edition Armageddon. Thoughtcast, a brilliant restoration for one of my Kamigawa pre-con boxes I got. And then the lands. Nothing fancy really. Let's see. Your standards: Unclaimed Territory, Temple of Enlightenment. From Streets of New Capenna, Skybridge Towers. I actually got 2 of these Art Deco cards. I was kind of happy about that. Temple of the False God, Prairie Stream, Adakar Waste. So a lot of people don't play these old Ice Age lands, but I like these ones. I'll take the damage, shock damage for it, tap in for colored mana if need be, you know. Darksteel Citadel, Spire of Industry, Port Town, Acacian Store, Exotic Orchard, Hallowed Fountain, Tranquil Cove, Azorius Chancery, Skycloud Expanse, Command Tower, Desert Beach, and then the rest are just plains and islands. But that's my gear deck. My Xenogears deck is what I call it. I want to paint a gigantic red X on the top of that box, so I know that this is the Xenogear deck. But if there's any vehicles out there you think I need to put in here that I don't have, please let me know in the comments. I know there was a lot of older vehicle cards I missed. I've got quite a few other vehicles, but they were either they weren't white or blue. They were all sorts of other different colors. But if there's any white, blue, or colorless vehicles that I'm missing, please let me know in the comments. If there's something you think I could make it even better, let me know. 'Cause yeah, it's just kind of a fun deck. It's slow going though. It just takes a little bit, even with some of the mana stuff in there. But I think that's gonna do it for this video on this commander deck. I have 2 more completed new decks to show off. I put together a Millicent Ghost Spirit Tribal deck that's really effective. I like that deck quite a bit. I got to play with it last Friday. And I have in the early works first stage draft of my Xander deck. Now, I'm going to be honest, I ordered roughly $70 in cards in singles the other day for the Xander deck. I really don't want to show the Xander deck off until I get those cards in. That's going to be a fun day. I played with that Xander deck as is last Friday, and Lord Xander is not a popular guy, is what I found at all. He's usually in my commander game last Friday with my play group. They were pretty keen on taking Xander out the moment I was ready to cast him, so it was not cool. But though the death trigger still took effect, so that was cool. So I got but until then, everybody, that's enough of me ranting, staring out at my marsh river behind me here. Be easy, stay cool, keep your heads held high. I know the world's crazy right now. Just do your small part to make somebody else's life a little bit easier. That's all I can ever say. Be excellent to each other, everybody. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.